What's going on, guys? Hope you're all staying healthy and having a great day. So moving the fans around didn't work out, as you can see. I ended up putting them exactly back to where they were. All the rigs started to get unstable over a couple hours later, which was very strange. The only difference that we have, or that I've done to this entire rack, is add this top middle rig. So that's getting removed today. I'm gonna take that down. I'm gonna set it up on this small 36-inch wire rack that I have right here. And I'm just gonna basically place it right in front here, so any of the ground cool air will come past right here. And I might end up setting up a box fan right here in the middle, probably just adding one right there, or I'll put one literally right here in front to pull the air past the network switch and through that rig and that rack. So as you can see, I already shut it off. This one's been off for a couple hours now. I can't deal with the heat being that excruciating right here. And I know these cards are pumping right on the back of this thing, but this thing's been off for a couple hours and it's still 104 degrees. I just think this is not helping the airflow passing through. So we're gonna remove that right now. So what my plan is, basically to mark all of these USBs, just so I know which slot they were in up top going around onto the motherboard. That way I don't have to mess with any of the overclocks. So this should be a pretty quick transition down to the other rack. So give me a second, I'm just gonna label all these and we'll go from there. All right, so basically on the motherboard, I just counted left to right to get me the numbers, and I put them right on the USB connections like that. So now what I'm going to do is basically just go around, unplug all the USBs, because all of these cards are plugged into this server PSU. So that makes things a lot more simple. So once I get all these unplugged, then I can just lift that entire Veta frame with all those cards on it, bring it down to the bottom, and then I'll transfer these cards next. All right, so the rig's down here, and it's clearly hot because as soon as I brought this down here, I was like, wait a minute, I marked the USBs. I didn't mark the risers. So I actually remembered, thank God I have a GoPro, and I actually was able to go back and reference which ones I unplugged. So I remembered where these two were, so I knew that was 4.3 and that was 11 and 2. So it worked out, but I was a little like, come on, I thought I was smarter than that, but clearly the heat's getting to me. So now that that's down, let's I gotta try to situate this so the cards easily hang on here and stay as cool as they possibly can be. I think I'll hang them on the bottom. I don't know, let's see. All right, so it looks like we are back to another disaster here on the floor. So I got the both the rigs plugged in, the server PSU. Well, one rig, but I have the server PSU plugged in there and the ATX PSU plugged in as well. They're just running to where they were before. This one's going to the 120 volt in the wall behind that fan, and this one is going into the PDU. So I guess let's turn this on and make sure everything fires back up, and hopefully this helps these cards getting super hot, because like I said, over 70 C, that's not good for anybody. Let's turn the server PSU on first. Okay, let's turn this on, and let's power her up. Oh, we got one that's not spinning. Why not? Oh, hey, look at that. The riser's not in all the way. What a dummy. All right, so we're gonna shut this back off now. What a rookie move. I thought I checked everything. Apparently not. Okay, now the riser's in all the way. Let's try this again. Power it on. There we go. Power this on, and let's hit this. All right. Now everything is on, which is excellent. And guys, I apologize for like kind of flying through this. I am literally dying. It is hot as heck in here. So let's yeah, let me just make sure this thing comes back to life, and then I am getting out of here. It is way too hot to mess around anymore today. All right, so let's give this a few minutes. We'll let it boot up, and I'll let you guys know in a second. All right, so as you can see, we are back up and running. This is the rig right here. Every card is registering, they're all hashing. We should be good to go. So all right guys, appreciate you all for watching. I need to get out of here. It is way too hot to be comfortable with. Not happy about everything being on the floor, but you know what? I'm just glad that everything's working and it's not boiling hot. So I appreciate all you guys for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.